Hey everybody, it's Friday. Time for a weekly video. I'm happy to report the repair to my rear axle is looking good. Have a real serious test of it. That's next week. I'm running to the Drumheller Channels to camp for a few days with my former brother-in-law, who is a brother to me, and my nephews and my son. So that's going to be really great. Now give me a chance to really road test in some heat that rear axle. But so far, everything's looking great. And I'm so very relieved about that. Everything's working good right now. So, yay! Happy day. But what I want to talk about a little bit here, and I'm curious about your thoughts, what works for you, is how you take good care of yourself. You know, it's different. Different people need different things to feel healthy and feel like their needs are being met, etc. And all my life, I've been a very introvert person. As a matter of fact, I'm the most extrovert I've ever been, definitely at this point. I think I'm probably biased about 60-40 introvert to extrovert. 60% introvert, maybe even a little higher. I have some people in my life who would say, "Higher, Rich, you're way introvert." Yeah, I know. And I don't know what it's like to live the life of an extrovert. You know, I recharge by time alone. And it's because I am a very empathic person. I feel very strongly the energy of the people around me. I care deeply about them. I listen. I can often lose myself in feeling what they feel, hearing what they need to tell me and what they need to express about their lives. And I can't imagine being any other way, but when my time is done, I need a whole lot of time to recoup and just be by myself. And that can be a challenging thing to do for an introvert, to get that solo time, because you feel like you're being selfish by taking care of your recharge time, you know. And folks who aren't that way, like in any walk of life, if you aren't a way that somebody is strongly, you can't possibly know what it's like for them to walk in their shoes. Just like I can't imagine what it's like for an extrovert to be too alone, to have too much alone time. I don't know what that feels like, you know, because I can be alone for days and days and days, and that's a recharging thing for me. So, but speaking as an introvert, I'd have to say it's difficult to get my solo time. Well, it isn't anymore. Nowadays, I take my solo time because I know if I don't, it's going to hurt me. It's going to hurt people I'm in relationship with. And I'd rather deal with their disappointment or their frustration with me for taking good care of myself, doing what I need, than to compromise what I know I need, because then I'm not going to be the person I want to be when I'm with them, you know. I know that's hard for some people to understand, but that's my deal. And I'm curious, any other introverts, if that's their experience, if, you know, it's tough to get the time you need. I'd have to say that since starting this lifestyle where I live in the rig, and I'm almost 5 years now, that has helped me a great deal to get the time I need, because I can truly go away from where anybody can find me or anybody can reach me. I can go, you know, airplane mode on the phone and just shut her all down and have my solo time. And I do that. And the people I love, the people in my life I'm in a relationship with, you know, they have to accept that. And sometimes it's not easy, but that is the reality. And I'm determined, after spending 50 years of my life not taking care of myself, I'm determined to take care of myself now. So anyway, for all you introverts out there, I feel you. I know what that's like. For all you extroverts, I don't have a clue what it's like to be biased the other way and really need to be around people in order to feel whole. Gosh, that's a totally different world. But anyway, just wanted to put that out there, you know. Sometimes doing what you need to do for yourself to make sure you take care of yourself can feel like a very selfish act, and it, to some people, it will, you can't talk them out of it, and it's not your job to talk them out of feeling like you're selfish for doing what you need to do to take care of yourself. But the reality is, and I speak from experience for decades of not taking care of myself, there's no way you can be the best version of you possible if you aren't making time to take care of yourself, because you'll be compromised and you can get resentful that you're just doing nothing but pour out and you're not getting time to recharge. So I would encourage anybody who's frustrated with someone who they can't understand why it is, how it is that they are, if they need a lot of alone time, or if it's the opposite, they need a lot of something that you can't grasp. Just step back and think about it from the perspective of their self-care and their well-being, their mental health, their emotional, spiritual health, You alone are the only one that will ever know exactly what you need. And you can express that to people you love, help them understand. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. But if they don't understand, it's not your job to just say, oh, I can't do this then. I can't take care of myself. No, you got to. No matter what. Whether you're a full-time caregiver, you got to find a way to take care of yourself and meet your needs. Or any manner of different situations that could really drain you. You've got to make time and opportunity for self-care. It's really important. Or else you're just going to slowly go down, 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 down. Have less and less to give to that person that you're sacrificing yourself for. So you can't even love or give to them the way you really want to, not with a whole heart, if you are drawing from an empty vessel because you don't take time for yourself. Take time for yourself. You're worth it. It's important. And you're responsible for yourself. No one else is. You are. So that's me for today. It's been a time, and I'm glad that my rig is pretty squared away. I'll be able to say that for sure after I get through my trip next week. But anyway, wishing you all a great weekend, and thank you again for watching my channel. Thank you all my patrons who support me. We have got lots of shoots booked in July. It's going to be a really busy time at shelters. Really excited about that. Thank you, patrons and supporters, for making that possible. And yeah, it's a lovely day, and I wish you all a good one.